What is up, guys? Today we have a new Master Duel ban list. I've actually been playing a lot of Master Duel recently, kind of getting a little tired of the TCG format. Master Duel is something I never thought I would touch again, honestly. When it first came out, I played it religiously for like maybe 5 days. Grinded out all the decks I wanted to play, and then never touched it again. And the DBGrinder is here with me, and he has been playing a lot of it.
Yo, what's up? What's up? I'm actually the Master Duel Grinder.
Right, his second channel, the Master Duel Grinder, is something that will be linked in the description if you want to check out some Master Duel content, especially with this upcoming list. We will see a lot of new decks coming. But like breaking down the new list, we have for the limited cards, Supreme King Dragon Starving Venom, known for the Pend FTK. So now it's like, still you can copy Electromite with it, but you're not able to do the FTK. To my knowledge at least, and then Block Dragon to 1. Rock already didn't have Hulk, so it was like a little interesting, but I definitely saw a lot of it when I was playing like in the Duelist Cup things and throughout like tournaments and stuff. I played in Crush Cards like Christmas tournament. I got first place, and then I'll have the list up in the description as well if you want to check that. I just played Sword Soul, nothing crazy. But there are a lot of people playing Rock in that tournament as well. Like Block Dragon by itself is like still super strong. Obviously, a +3 is broken. So I can understand definitely why those cards went to 1.
Yeah, I like how they didn't want to like kill off Adamantipator, but they just wanted to make it to where like it can get hand trapped a lot easier and interrupted. Hard drawing Black Dragon is always so crazy.
Yeah, it seemed like during like the fake format, the code format that we had, it's like if you played any of it online or like with friends or something, you would just hand shot them like once or twice, and they'd just be like foolish send Block Dragon or hard summon Block Dragon, and you just be like I lose. So yeah, card was very strong. One card I'm very happy about going to choose Demise. I am not a huge fan of the Runic Floodgate deck. The deck is so irritating to play against. So hitting that and Duality definitely matter, I suppose.
Yeah, it also just hurts like other fake decks, like other like slow trap decks.
Yeah,
Flounderies gets hurt a little bit by Duality going to 2 also.
right. Yeah, they already don't have barrier statue, so now losing Duality is tough. We see like a Luber and Scorpio going to 2, both played in the branded Predaplant deck. But obviously Aluber the one played in like more decks, the Pure Despia, all that stuff. Um, this going to 2 doesn't make a huge difference. You still have 3 or 2 opening, right? It's 2.
Yeah, 2 opening.
Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. So maybe it does make a difference. So 2 opening, 2 Aluber. You only have 4 copies left in your deck, so that's something.
Yeah, definitely starts hurting consistency. I think the two Scorpio thing though, I think that's actually gonna help out a lot because that helps the Predaplant branded deck be a lot better, especially with its like follow up capabilities.
Sure, sure. So I guess like my most interesting thing is Kagari, right? Kagari going to 2 is insane. They've had one Kagari for a long time. It's one Kagari, 2 engage. So, um, you know, definitely a powerful deck even at that point, but now I think it'll see even more play, um, which is cool. I like Striker. Striker seems like a really healthy deck in general. I know people are not a huge fan of like engage off engage and stuff like that, but it still is, not what it once was. Moving on, Divine Wind of the Mist Valley. Not really sure what this card is played in.
It's not real.
Yeah.
Like the card should be at 3.
And then we have Spellbook of Judgment coming to 2. We have it at 1 here in the TCG, so didn't really do too much. Then another hit to Pendulum. We have Dark Worm going to 2. Card's really strong, obviously. Being a +1 off something off like Foolish, you're discarding it off Pen Call. One of the like key facilitators, not only because like you can special summon it, but also it searches a donut, and that is like a searchable low scale, and it's a free material to make Electromite with. So facilitates a lot of combos for the deck. Then we
Yeah,
have
and it was really good with the grabbing instant fusion with the scale effect
right.
for FTK.
Yep, yep, yep. And then we have Zenmighty and ABC Dragon Muster to 3. Cards weren't doing too much anyways, so that makes sense to me. It is
Yeah,
really
those should be at
interesting.
3 the
Oh,
whole
I'm sorry I
time.
cut you off.
No, no, you're good. I was just saying those should be at 3 anyways.
Yeah, agreed. It's interesting, like, if I think back to the last time that, like, I felt like the game was, like, healthy, I would say, like, Sword Soul Despia, YCS Hartford format, right? Like, uh, it's before we had, like, the Brave, or it is, we did have the Brave cards. It was, like, when the Brave cards first started being a thing. I guess maybe I take that back. It wasn't that healthy. Um, but just, like, the Sword Soul and like Branded decks are two decks that I like consider super healthy because they're not decks that end on a bunch of negates. And they don't scythe you. I believe that like decks that are built on solely like interacting are like the most healthy.
Yeah, I like it how like if you play like a Despia mirror, Sword Soul mirror, like you can use engine to push through. I think that's really good.
Yeah,
But
I
I
agree.
also I think they didn't hit Sword Soul as much
Yeah,
because like they just reprinted the set with it that's
sure.
coming out in a few days and they want to like sell that. Otherwise, I think Proto should be banned. I think that's like the only like really unhealthy thing about Sword
Yeah,
Soul right now.
I agree. Protoss needs to go. The only hit to Sword Soul is too long young, and I guess we don't have Hulk, if that matters.
Yeah, like too long young definitely hurts a little bit, but
Yeah, there's definitely been times where I've banished two off desires and I felt bad. But yeah, I don't know. Hopefully, I'll start doing Master Duel content. I liked the Duelist Cup event. I liked the event that Crush Cards hosted. So if you want more Master Duel comment, please let me know down below.
also if you want to see more collabs with me and Mr. Joe here, then go ahead and comment that down below. Let us know how you feel about it, because who knows, we might collab a lot.
We might kiss. What?
Whoa, come on now.